Okay, so I think I figured out what I'm gonna do from now on. I think I'm going to break my streams into pieces. Instead of having like 6 hour to 14 hour streams, I think I'm gonna aim for like hour tops, maybe closer to 45 minutes or less. In a game like this, I might just do individual chapters and cut it. And yeah, I think you know where I'm going with this. I think those of you who actually are tuning in are smart enough to what I'm trying to say. Because I'm clearly not smart enough to say what I'm trying to say. And you can't hear the game audio because it's not coming from the right source.
Catatonic.
Headset. Now I have the sound and you lost it, so let's undo what I just did the first time. And there we go. I'm stupid. Yeah, that's the only way I can think to say it. My stupidity knows no bounds. Alright. I tried talking to him, he's catatonic regarding the page. Examine the patient.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Tissue.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Huh. Yeah, that's how immature I am.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Alright, I got unlocked. He has something in his belly. Status looks worrisome. Let's start with the dehydration.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but
right now I'm not playing as
when
the
we
main
bathed
character
him
anymore.
earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Is he turning into a
Did you
squid?
examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
He's turning
What do you
into
mean?
a squid person. All
Don't
hail
tell me you
Cthulhu.
believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations, and this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There.
Those glasses inside. He's
What
clearly
have
the
you
bad
seen
guy.
to put you in such a state?
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Do you believe that? I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
No, Doctor. This patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
He's turning into a
He's
fucking
changing.
squid.
His physical characteristics, they are more
Squid.
animal than human now.
Squid.
Fascinating. An animal,
Yeah, I'm
you
sure
say?
that's quite obnoxious.
Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more lives than I can count.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing him.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep mum.
Alright, yeah, this part definitely does feel a lot more like Vampire than the rest of the game did. Maybe it's just the hospital environment. Wait a second, this almost looks like...
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking.
Recycled.
I saw the schedule. She's alone
But
in
it's
the
a
bathroom
different-
again. And she still says nothing to that old witch,
This is
Jonathan.
weird, I feel like I'm playing Vampire
Listen
right
to the
now.
way you...
Am I? Yeah, see, look, I can't even pick Pierce. I think I'm not playing as Pierce right now.
talk, you naughty girl.
Pretty sure. Ooh. Ooh.
And the answer is
That
no.
is
You can imagine that she doesn't
Naughty
dare
girl,
say
what
a
you doing
thing.
later?
That silly
No, I'm
goose lets
kidding.
herself be trodden on. Oh well.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. and the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Alright,
Thank you,
Doctor.
Doctor.
Gonna be a lot of expositional talking and stuff. Exposition and exploration. Without any actual gameplay content, like maybe content. I don't know, I guess some backstory and lore. It's not a bad thing, this game's a bit different than I was expecting.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Somehow, even though all the weird shit that's going on in this game, it does kind of have more real... I don't want to say realism, but compared to games I have played or... I don't know.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
In an extremely crazy way. I do like the feel of the 1990s
Doctor,
thing.
Please, my chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
In 2018. Then whatever this game is, and I guess around...
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
This is the early 1900s. Can't they just like slap some cocaine or codeine on it and call it a day?
Dr. Colden?
He broke his back in an accident down by...
The whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old...
Oh, alright.
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island. Everyone in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me. Well, I've been to the whaling station, I have.
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back?
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Dr. Colden?
Bitch, what are you following me for? Doing your weird little walk. Get the hell out of here with your no-figure having.
Dr. Colden?
Move. Thank you.
Mrs. Sanders?
That looks like a porcelain doll. Wait, Sanders? Isn't that the house we were just at in the other one? What happened to her?
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Quiet rest that she needs? Is this some kind of a Kevorkian assisted suicide? Or even worse, forced suicide kind of thing?
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room.
Right, I figured
Not where I expected to find it.
Usually in a video game, when you come across a key, you grab the key. You know, key a key. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. I thought I was going to be looking for a staircase or something.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course.
His voice is
Why?
bad.
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan.
Ew, it's creepy.
Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every
Is
night.
it from when you were impaled?
It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
I shall
You
let
too, Marie.
Wake. I don't even want to talk to you, pumpkin-looking ass motherfucker.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
In theory, this is Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler room.
Dr. Colden.
Wilkins Wing, Block B, kitchen. I can go for a snack. Not the worst looking food I've seen in a video game. I mean, that stuff in Resident Evil 7 looked a lot better.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Oh,
Dr.
you're
Colden.
to the left?
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Distract Donovan and cut the water. Is that bitch Donovan?
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colt.
Mrs. Dunn.
Nobody goes. But
That-
How do you distract an uptight bitch? Most of the things I can think of don't exist yet.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office. The operating room is never accessible after an operation. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Dr. Colt.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having...
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking...
And the family of Mrs. Harding.
I'll never understand...
Rules are rules. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get...
Understood.
As a matter of
I like that
fact,
Southern
yes.
voice.
A man has been brought up from...
Oh.
You should go
Alright, dormitory B. Block B seems alright.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Wow, that was kind of a bitchy way to phrase that.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble. The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Alright, where's the boiler room? Kitchen. Storage.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
Block A. Administration. Boiler room. Oh, looks like she needs a man.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Oh, there's plenty of tools right here. Dull. Yeah, man. Men are tools, aren't we?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Oh wait, donde Yanni Tor? Yanni Tor? What was that bathroom with the spill? You know, maybe that's what the kitchen was for. I don't think there was anything in here last time. It's where a dame belongs, isn't it?
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Damn, how did she close the door from there? It's oppressive and creepy. Really, all that just to... They couldn't show us that any sooner? Was that just so we might not realize the order of which we had to get that thing? Wrench. Really putting a wrench in this operation.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Excuse me.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly. It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
At last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders. I should go another way.
What else is left to search?
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, wait.
I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
Oh, just want me to listen to him now?
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Appears to have
put in his
finally
bunghole.
accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Oh.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Why is Ethan on medication? Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Let's go back to the basement.
I should go another way.
Where are the steps to the basement? Oh, okay. I don't like the fact that she also has the lean and crouch abilities. I feel like I'm gonna need that later. Yeah, let's follow the blood trail, alright.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Huh. Oh no, the heart.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead!
No. He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton.
Okay.
She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Alright.
All right.
Take the crazy
All
guy
right.
with you.
I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion.
Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
I mean, he's clearly more knowledgeable about this stuff than I. Alright, and you know the drill. I don't know why I can't just freaking start and stop a stream. I don't know what it is that just breaks it. I just wanted to stop this one and start a new one. Now I'm whining and crying like a little girl. Like the little girl that I am. So I have to restart this every so often, it looks like. Oh, now this isn't working? Are you kidding me? Interesting, it didn't want to work when I had it set to full screen. Yet it seems as if now it's working okay.
I must go back to the basement.
Wait, it didn't save that? Alright, looks like I gotta redo those last few parts. I thought it saved. And my video's not even playing. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, yeah, so when I do... Because I'm using a window capture, maybe? Is this just something weird with OBS? But when I tell OBS to do game capture full screen, it won't work either. OBS is being really weird lately. I mean, like, to even get it to work, I have to do display capture, and I don't like using display capture. did watch my chapter 8 video already, that I have to do this. If I actually did any kind of video editing, I would trim the first couple out. Maybe I'll do one of those skip to here things.
Ah, I knew I could count. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Spam the skip and hope the loading screen doesn't take too long.
Talk, filthy...
Take a minute to look around. Everything no.
Have you... No. What?
She went and she...
Let who?
Doc, she's...
Wait, you might need my...
All right, I'm hurt. Thank...
His eyes are spaced so weird from each other. Like, they couldn't put like another $40 into character models to just make him look a little bit more human. Yeah, and I guess this video will also be about, like, it looks like they're all like 15 to 25-minute chapters, except chapter 6, because I died a lot because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Burp. So yeah, that's probably the last one I do tonight.
I pray that Colden is really here and alive. An old diary.
He didn't say it's locked. How am I supposed to know it's locked?
What the... Fuller, too.
Alright, figured I'd try one more time.
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Am I supposed to assume I don't want the guards to see me?
How old is Fuller, really?
Can't spin. 1849. Wow. That's an old dude. Where's the boat? Oh. This isn't Fuller's office. Is this the same place I just escaped from? Wow, okay.
My God, what is happening to me? What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else. What happened? Something has changed, but what?
Okay, I don't really know what's happening right now. I'm a little confused. course, the bathroom. Getting a little confused. Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna die right now. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. or what I even did before to get to where I was. I really thought that's what I did last time. If I need more lamp oil, what do I do then?
Destiny, it has trapped you.
looks like one lamp lets me open the way, and the other lamp I'm not limited. Yeah, it looks like now I'm gonna have to do the same thing while running away from the demon from before. To those of you at home watching this, if it looks like I know what I'm doing, you are very clearly mistaken. I have no idea what's going on right now in this game. It went from like I thought I was kind of understanding it to what the hell? Switch lamps again? I don't know. I went this way. This guy has lost his fucking mind.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
I feel like that growling noise is just to tell me, don't let your lamp die. I don't think I actually have to worry about dodging it or running away from him or anything like that. But that's just speculation as of right now. I mean, I can't really go in those anyway, so... I don't even know if I'm supposed to be going back and forth like this. I mean, I did this. And there's nothing here, and then I went the other way. like, who am I following right now? Like, whose footsteps are these in a sense? Bathroom. Isn't this where I started? Oh, okay, so now that I open that door, I have to switch lanterns and do it again? Is that the whole point of this? To clear the way to the door and then actually open the door? I can test that. Okay. Yeah, so that's the whole idea. It's just the doors. Alright, that was a bit of a jump scare. I wasn't expecting that. I'll give it to the game. That one was actually good. That scared me a little. Or maybe a little bit more than a little. Like I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight because of that one.
It looks like things are back to normal.
Are they? I mean, I don't really understand the point of that, but... whatever. I mean, last time I walked down this, I got drugged. I mean, I would feel better holding that hammer, to be honest. Alright.
What's going on? It never ends. Damnation. That's me.
Oh God! I gotta get out. I got.
Pierce, I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
Is this the end of this chapter?
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be. No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Colden?
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy. Yeah.
did they do to you? Can you speak?
They should just have her loudly screech.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Cthulhu.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible, terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us. It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
You mean the guards?
Okay. Looks like an easel had explosive diarrhea after having Chipotle in here.
What the?
Oh no.
There.
Wait, I'm kinda confused.
It was in your studio.
What?
You
Am I
painted
supposed to
me.
run
That's where you
forward?
saw me.
And it's
Of
because
course.
chase scene?
The men in white are coming.
You mean the guards?
This way. Follow me.
What the?
Oh no.
This way.
Wait, she was just behind you.
I got this. Okay. Okay. Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it. I'd be better off finding a tool.
But you're a man. You don't need no tool.
Perfect.
dead no more. You bastard!
You're my wife. My wife. You owe me obedience.
Leave her alone! We're leaving this crazy island.
You are going nowhere. Don't get between me and my wife.
Ew. Hey, that's not very tentacool of you. That really suck. Shit cups.
Nobody tells me what to do with my wife. How dare you?
Just grabbed him by the dick.
No! Why should I let you take her away when I could snap your neck?
All you did for her safety was throwing her in this rat hole.
I hid her well enough.
You let Fuller play with her.
Stop. I did everything I could to protect her, but her identity, her power, is what threatens her.
What?
Sarah has seen things, has made things you can't even begin to imagine. Would you still save her if I told you that she is even more dangerous than I am?
She's weak, physically and mentally.
Do not make the mistake of thinking she's a feeble woman. Sarah has been in the presence of the myth for too long. Even if she were to leave Darkwater, she would still hear his call. And the cult will always be here, waiting for her.
Then we get rid of its members.
You are out of your league, detective. They control the whole island. She will finally surrender to his power, and the world will fall with her.
Don't!
No one can escape the wheel of destiny, they say. But I will change it. I will save Sarah.
Okay, I guess that's chapter 9? I mean, it still says chapter 9, so I guess it's not done yet. I guess when that says chapter 10, I could go to sleep.
No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere.
Well, that's exactly how we can do things. Chapter 2 or 3.
Are mine.
Oh, you bastard. Ooh, that's what I sounded like on the toilet bowl earlier today. No, I'm just kidding. I was much more violent sounding than that. Alright, so the sun is the only one that actually died.
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Am I chapter 10 yet? Still chapter 9 technically. No clues.
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
I mean,
What are you doing here?
Half-retarded baboon.
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce.
But I can't come back to Boston with you.
Boston.
You've been friends for a long time, hiding each other's secrets.
I trust him.
What are you planning to do?
I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
Valid sanity? I guess I didn't...
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
I don't even know what choice I just picked, to be honest. I don't even remember where that office was either. Did he go upstairs? Let me check down here first. Is that him?
How are you, Bradley?
Bradley.
It's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Yeah, she
I'm
did.
so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What happened?
I'm not
It sounds
sure
like that
what happened,
vampire-like character.
but I
from
found her body
Futurama.
in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
What does it mean by valid sin? You know what?
Have no fear, Bradley. Dr. Fuller will not escape the clutches of destiny for long. Sooner or later, he will be judged for what he has done. You just need to have faith.
What are you talking about? What's this story of destiny? No,
Yeah, no,
I'm
if that's an
sorry.
option, I'm picking
I'm not
it.
going to wait for some mystical intervention. I'll take care of him. Myself.
We must
you gonna
do
do?
something for those who are
You
still
frog-faced
alive,
piece of
Bradley.
shit.
Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to
All
see
hail
this through,
Cthulhu,
otherwise
praise be
Marie's
he.
death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Alright, then I'm gonna guess I had to go the other way for, what I wanted. Oh, wait. Right. That's this, isn't it?
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Alright, sorry about that. I'm sending a text. Or 3. Alright, what am I looking for? I guess at the canyon.
What kind of ritual was she preparing?
Oh.
Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Was I just set up by Algernon Free? That bastard.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
What, the Book of Dead and Evil and all that stuff? The Necronomicon. That's the book of cooking for the dead.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler?
Because she is the Shambler.
Knowing Mrs. Hawkins, I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Didn't he just say he was going to be in the study? That's the kids' room. Oh wait. How many things do I have? 8. I don't know where Drake is. Why do people live in mansions? Oh, there we go. There
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Yeah, I'm always picking this one. What else is there, though?
What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims.
No, I'm just kidding.
How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture, in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality. And we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your Colt.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief, Charles, has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Huh. How did this video game get a picture of me?
Damn it. The entrance to the tunnel has been buried following the cave-in. But at least I didn't dream it.
How is this drawing supposed to lead me to an amulet? I thought that door just shut. That does look familiar. Find the still life. Oh, wait. Okay.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Yeah, right now I just have to remember where Drake is. See with Josh. It's not this way, I don't think. No. I think it was downstairs at the end.
Ah, it's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Why is she standing at the door?
I have it.
This is weird.
It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand, I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce.
Why did it just get quiet?
Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
That's funny, he wasn't even on the island yet.
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.
That can't be game over. There's no Cthulhu. Alright, that was just... Is this game over? Because this game's a lot shorter than I thought. There we go, Chapter 10. Alright, once I see game save on the screen, I'll stop this. And... yeah, that's about it, actually. This one was actually kind of long. That was probably one of the longer chapters. I was probably playing that for like over an hour and a half. Or at least an hour or something, it felt like.
You know, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Pierce.
All good, I hope.
It appears that you've been involved in a variety of misdemeanors since your arrival on Darkwater. Entering private property, twice. Aggression. Insulting behavior, and to top it all, arson.
Listen, in my line of business, we are obliged to overstep certain limits.
We're not just talking about illegal surveillance. You were being accused of serious crimes.
There's nothing serious in what you've said, and you've got no proof that I started the fire.
Don't you worry. I'll find some.
You're going to waste time and effort on me, while terrible things are happening on this island.
Yeah? So what's going on that I don't know about?
Which one you want?
You'd be better off taking an interest in Dr. Fuller. The experiments he carries out on his patients are as inhuman as they are illegal. And when Dr. Colden wanted to put a stop to it, she too went under the knife.
What are you talking about? Nobody's reported any wrongdoings. Dr. Fuller is a man who is as much respected and admired on the island as he is in his profession. It seems like you've got a grievance against him. Is that why you set fire to his institute?
I'm admitting nothing at all.
Come on, I'll show you to your new residence. I'll be back later to ask you some questions. I hope that you'll make the right choice and confess to everything. It would be as unpleasant for you as it would be for me if I had to adopt more advanced questioning.
I have no doubt about that.
Good night, Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce, the Truth Seeker. We meet at last.
Who's there?
Alright, my interest is peaked. I think I'm going to keep playing this one for another chapter or so.
I am the one men named Leviathan. Not because of the scale of my terrestrial form, but as a reminder of the immensity of my knowledge, which I came to share with you, human. Do not struggle. You will not be able to speak or escape my influence. I told you to behave.
Okay, I'll submit.
You are here to accept the knowledge and follow the path that leads to your freedom. This is an offer that the likes of you, particularly those with such rare characteristics, cannot refuse. The more you bend your human spirit to make it able to receive the truth, the closer you will come to embrace his power. Where is the Oracle, Truth Seeker? Would you like to see her? Where is the Oracle?
I feel like this is going to
is she not the very object of your quest? I'll let you see for yourself. But do not forget, your fate has already been written. Our paths shall cross again, Truth Seeker.
You know the risk, Sarah. If you happen to use your powers again, you may lose more than your life.
It is not about me, but innocent lives. I hope that your sources are reliable.
I don't know why.
Leggers have the painting. If the Dimensional Shambler is to appear, he will do it here. The Shambler! I knew it!
No! Not again!
Sound like a ghostly disco. Oh, I'm playing as her now? Alright.
Algernon, come back!
Oh, way too loud. I literally just raised the volume. Thank you, Logitech, for putting a volume wheel directly next to my ear, though. And I'm not even saying that sarcastic. Actually, it is really convenient to be able to adjust the volume on the fly.
Where is Algernon? And the Shambler?
Oh, I thought it was gonna just climb me down the ladder. I didn't think I would actually have to hold the
No way back.
us!
Sorry, old friend, but it's either you or me.
No! What are you... No! Open! Open! Open up! Open this door! It's here.
There's more of them?
The beast is within our reach.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Let's go.
Quickly! Come with me!
How do we kill
the Shambler? He uses glyphs as anchors to stay in our world.
Then I must destroy these glyphs.
Exactly.
How can I find them?
I will make the glyphs visible so you can revoke them. By doing so, this zone will be protected by a barrier.
Perfect. Stay inside the shield.
I'll create the protective barrier. Get back inside it as soon as you sense the slightest danger. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Oh, is this another,
How many are there?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
what I'm looking for looks like.
The first glyph must have
I'll
appeared
never
somewhere
forgive
on the
myself
floor.
for this painting.
Is it supposed to be in this room?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor. Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Alright, I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, am I even supposed to be here or somewhere else, or... They call Leviathans Venturos.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
This looks like it to me. I don't know what a glyph is. I'm assuming it's one of those random characters of the primitive alphabet.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Why? Why would it react to the light if I use my lamp?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
I feel like I was supposed to have found it by now because he's repeated that way too many times. So if I use it my lamp,
I need some oil.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor. Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
Well, can you tell me where? I feel like I've done 3.5 laps around this place.
I need some oil.
Alright, it's not Hanukkah.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
I'm probably gonna feel like an idiot when I actually find it, if I ever find it.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor. Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
It's really not helpful.
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Oh. I didn't realize I didn't have to walk around with the lamp like that.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
How little is this glyph?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
What the hell am I doing wrong?
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor. Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp. The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
I need some oil.
I don't know where to go.
How many are there?
Find that symbol, Sarah. It should react to the light if you use your lamp.
Oh, wait a second.
The first glyph must have appeared somewhere on the floor.
How did I not see this already?
The glyph.
It's fucking glowing.
I can't move it. Is it acting against me?
The ritual is working. Don't worry, it's just until I ward it off. Oh no. The Wanderer is back. The glyph is ready, sir. The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah. The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
I guess not. It took me way too long to find that first one. Oh, I see green. No.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm... doing.
No, yeah, I keep forgetting what button runs in this game. I mean, they like specifically said it was on the floor for the other one.
The second glyph must have appeared.
And this one
Let's press on.
appeared. for not having seen it right away.
The symbol must be here somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
On the ceiling? That kind of looks like it's glowing green.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. Somewhere. Look closely.
That is what I'm doing.
Closely. Okay, closely, if that's the hint. Maybe that means close to him.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on.
How do I get in there? That fucking scared me. I jumped.
Stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you,
okay. I feel like that was a trap.
The second symbol has been revealed. You know what you have to do, Sarah.
Where is it?
You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions. The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him. You startled me, my friend. I have the impression the Shambler is trying to anticipate our actions. The second glyph must have appeared. Let's press on. He's getting stronger and more aggressive. If he catches up with you, try blinding him. Now is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me. We're almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
That's it. One glyph left to find. That's my hint.
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it. Almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find. The glyph is near. I'm sure of it. Almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
When you say left to find, I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but I feel like it's got to be on the left. It's just, you know, directions are relative, so it's going to be on the left of whatever it's to the right of.
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it.
Alright, just had to make sure that didn't open now.
almost there, Sarah. Only one glyph left to find.
I'll never forgive myself for this painting.
I gotta check down here.
The glyph is near. I'm sure of it.
That kind of glowing. That's kind of glowing. Oh wait. It's right there. Alright, then what's the deal? Are there gonna be like 2 or 3 of these things?
We're almost there, Sarah. Only...
Oh no, it's already here. Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me!
Out of the circle. The second glyph. I have to do all of this again.
Raise the barrier to ward off the creature. You have to lure it in front of me, Sarah. Do you understand? Once it goes after you, I need you to guide it towards me.
Oh no, it's already here. Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me!
I need to refill my oil. I didn't realize.
Now is when matters get complicated. I must breach the barrier. Do you understand? Once it goes after you...
Oh no, it's already... Release me now! Algernon!
Done! Quickly! Bring him towards me! Well done, sir. It's time we were done with this painting.
I need some oil.
Let's go, Sarah. It's over.
Do you hear something? I can hear him. He calls me.
Sarah! No!
Algernon. It's too late.
You must resist! Please, don't!
Good. Excuse me. But even more importantly, good night.
Sarah Hawkins.
Game saved. I see.
Why did she do it? Damn it.
Okay. I am done. Good night. And thank you for rejoicing and worshiping in all praise he, the almighty Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Yeah. Cthulhu.